Capture, recapture is what is now coming after the man-eat-man society, which is now the biggest scandal and the scamming that we are having here in Nyabohanse. And whenever I develop to tell the government, hey, the Kenya government, why can't you surrender yourself? Why can't you help the people who are in need, the villagers who are supporting you, who are encloned with you? The only thing we were told, we have CCTV cameras at this government. We have security which is very tight. I have a father who is now the head of the commander, always working with a machete and everything, all the weapons to make sure that there's no one.
Control the police custody.
Exactly, making sure that is the controller.
Their people.
And they have one other person who is the Kenya driver, who is now in terms of procurement, making sure that is the one talking about this should be given, this should not be given. Whenever anything comes like a prize, this one, no, this one is above the level. This is not ours. This is ours. Let's give this to this, but it was meant for this. Manipulation. So this kind of a government, we want to make sure that we are entitling them to some of the themes that they have to follow.
Exactly.
And make sure that people are governed in a hospitalian way and also care for your people. Talking about the government, imagine now a government, a shipment comes to this kind of a government, talking about, you know what? This government, I want to do something. I want to bring, because that village lack water and it has a river, but I don't think if that river is safe for them because it's traveling so far, we cannot be safe with it. The government said that no, if they're using that river, even the cows are going there, let us buy cows, let's buy horses and pollute the environment, make sure that whenever it rains, water is drawn onto the river and nothing do happen.
Exactly.
The same way, let's buy the solar system. We don't have to dig some holes at anyone's, you know, as a developing factor. Let's do what? Let's make this kind of a solar and we shall invite or sell water outside because we will be having clean water as we will drill our own borehole here and make sure that people are buying water. A business opportunity, which is not relevant to us. Everybody now is more enlightened, not that we can be controlled the way you need. And that's why we went forward talking about Kenya government must go. This is the real verdict about it.
And it's coming.
The government is corrupt. The government is using people to capture, recapture. The government is using corruption to intimidate the young people who want to have independence, and it's the same way of the colonialism. I talked about whenever the Britons came to Kenya, they used indirect rule. They assigned a chief who will be patrolling this area, but sending information to the chief deputy, talking about, you know what, I'm representing this. And from that position, they talked about, no, if this one is not working, let's now introduce a direct rule. Now, the same government coming in. So right now, they're now subjecting their legs in direct rule. So it was like I was using Pablo K.E., I was using Minhawi, I was using talk about Cloud Joseph, I was using Cked, I was using Gunmo, I was using Cked. By now, I don't need them. Now, they are now, they are not qualified for it, or they are now sympathizing with the people to be the subjects. Now, they want to insert their direct rule, which is the government now inserting its own hands or the legs, all of them now coming in, which is the Kenya family coming now as the people to intrude and make sure that all the people are being disgusted and intimidated. Now that's called the direct rule to Nyabohanse YouTubers.
Exactly.
Keep it tuned. Keep it locked. We're going to be giving you much of the responses about this kind of a government that is a narcissist government, that is a tribalist government, and also not a sympathizing, which is demolishing, not only taking, they can even scam a living dead.
Imagine. That is my friend.
And we have ever talked about it. Today or tomorrow but one, I'll come with a segment. I'm going to have Pablo. He was one of the defense forces in that government.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm going to bring him onto the system to tell us in terms of procurement or the revenue authority, how it was, and also tell us the system on security, how it has been leached, and why is it now terminated, and the government is having their own government people who are not qualified to come and intimidate us outside there with the machete.
Exactly.
Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are, welcome back. It's underscore Gintu, back again to the root of today, and here we are, it's one-on-one, the three amigos, and to the system.
Exactly. Right. The amigos
On the stage.
And today is today.
Tomorrow,
It will be another day.
here we are, and broadcasting it live.
Kaboom!
Wagwan.
Corruption into the
Kenya
village.
must go.
To repossess and to settle everything to be straightforward.
Kenya must go.
To engage in development and make sure that the community is moving in a parallel way.
Kenya must go.
Corruption into the
Kenya
village.
must go.
Fantastic.
Kenge, 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 kenge,
You know what?
Wagwan.
It is time for circumcision in so that is the song that will
No, it's this way.
Kenge, kenge, kenger, kenger, You
it was kengere.
you have to break your neck.
Your neck. Your
Exactly.
neck must be naked. Oh, naked again.
No, your neck
Has to be naked.
Naked.
flexible.
Exactly.
Now naked is,
Has to be locked.
and naked is.
Flexible.
But the neck is it not empty?
Neck.
Neck is naked.
The neck. Nothing is wearing to the neck.
Huh? Nothing, isn't it?
Nothing.
Yeah, it's only wearing Adam's suit.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Only one.
Introduce yourself, man.
Fantastic, guys. Welcome back to today's vlog. It's a one-on-one here with three amigos inside to the building.
Exactly.
Today we are going to have amazing and fantastic. Today we decided to come up with 98.
No, 97 now.
Today
Yeah.
is
Is it
97.
97. 97%.
But right now we are moving
No, it's
faster.
it's
But
like
a lot
3%.
of the things is
Only-
there. Or
you
we
know-
will just finish 100%,
you know what
then we come
what
to...
you are
now
saying,
in-
huh? For now we are 3%, 97 remaining.
97 remaining.
Yeah. Not
No,
that
we are going.
We are,
97.
We are going where? To
We are
100.
going with.
No, we are 97 remaining.
Yeah.
And
Go-
3%
Today
already covered.
We are finishing to 3% today.
Yeah, exactly. So 97% is still coming to you, and keep it locked. We have another German here.
Yeah, guys, it's Ernesto here. Keep tuned.
Wagwan.
Watch the video until the end.
Kaboom.
Boom.
Here we come.
Exactly.
Rust yesterday, and we can start with this kind of a point.
Yeah.
My friend, I have analyzed to you this point, and this point is coming one-on-one, and we want to rectify it from the start
Exactly.
before everything gets worse.
Yeah.
Kenge has told and has said to the people,
Yeah.
if it could not be the trench boy, trench town boy, I recorded a video and posted it.
Yeah.
Yesterday they had a conversation on a live stream.
Exactly.
And they were talking about, you know what, now it could turn that I am the one who invited them. But the real fact about the trench town boy, so that this Kenge is not eligible of giving people the services.
Yeah.
He just came to me to make sure that he can be disbursing everything equally to the villagers.
Yeah.
And what he can just talk about, Cked must go, and whenever he's just going, he has to release the shipment to the villagers because it's a festive season.
Exactly.
And that is an order.
Exactly.
If it's not that way,
we are
still to come.
exactly.
Everything.
You know, let me tell you, my friend. You know, it has reached to the point where we say that he said that you invite them,
Imagine.
and remember he has chased them.
They're no longer there.
Let me tell you,
They're no longer there.
Since Makeover gets out from this point here, he never changed that T-shirt.
Imagine.
That's draft. I don't know if
check
they
check the
I
code.
don't know if they travel when they are playing draft at that shirt.
Imagine. So he's unchanging until date.
Exactly.
And imagine now, he's one who was being promoted and he was just given the mandate talking about, you know what?
Yeah.
Just stay here. I will not pay you, but work for me.
Yeah.
If there's any donation or somebody want to build your house, he will just promise you wherever you are here.
Exactly.
The same way he promised the Rastaman, be here, you will get a good thing from here. Eventually, before things get worse, because it's called approximation.
Exactly.
He's just approximating people's lives. Talking about whenever you are here, you will build, you will have a good family, you will marry who? Marry my foot.
While misusing the people.
And talking about Argentina and long nose my foot. So the only thing here is one. I'm telling you that as a fact. He's promising people death formulations.
Exactly.
Even he can scam even the living dead.
Yeah.
Imagine the living dead, he can scam them. Even right now, he wants all the villagers to die so as he can talk about, you know what, I had your shipment, so today I'm going to give who my food. It cannot happen that way. Yeah, but the only valid point to say outside there is one. He has to sweet talk us if you want harmony. If you don't, if there's no harmony, there's nothing you're gonna be coming even 2025 to do.
Yeah.
Better you stay where you are. I don't know if he's married.
I don't know.
If you go to stay to your wife's area.
You do say that is her girlfriend.
That is I think third girlfriend. So
third. What has been the real fact about he has been denied the passport to USA?
Misuse of girls.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
So he's not one. He's coming the same way he talked about. He saw that, you know, the way he was going there, talking about, he was sweet talking girls, talking about, you know what, I'm a YouTuber from Kenya. I am earning a lot of money. So I want to have a content. I'll pay you this amount of money so as you can have a content. Act like my girlfriend. Correct? Whenever now it turns to the point of payment, he doesn't pay them, he dump them. That he's talking about this girl, he never goes how I want, he's too expensive for me to manage. The only fact, he don't have money to pay them. Maybe he wanted to get some donation or somebody outside. That's what is always, that's why I'm telling you, he's always approximating that whenever you stay here, you'll get somebody to support you. How 100% are you? It's a 0%. And the real verdict now, whenever you just get a girl, talk about now we have to engage like in love, let's act like a love. It's a scripted thing. Look at now the real content is now removing. It doesn't, whenever he's just having donations to give to the girl so they can have a content. Look at now the girlfriend now is a bumper to bumper, here to here, making sure that it doesn't leave him. Whenever you leave him, hey, you will see even the entire tits are not available. My friend, I'm telling you that one. So the only thing is real here. All the promises, now he has a girlfriend at home. So there's nothing you can go to promise who. And you know, it was like supporting, let's tomorrow see what Cked is going to produce. Let's see tomorrow what Cked is going to produce. Oh, they have reached here. Oh, they are going for shopping. It cuts there. Tomorrow to start where the shopping was. So people want to know, oh, how was the shopping? How did the lady take it? You know? So he wanted such kind of the scripted thing. But now, there's no script, my friend. Now it's the reality. Look at what he's doing in Argentina, my friend.
Has become like a makeover?
Not a makeover. He's now a worker, a houseboy.
Yeah, sure.
That's now the real content of Cked. He doesn't have a content right now.
Exactly.
telling you that as
And
well.
at a given moment, he do just also produce some of this coming outside. Is it drama?
Shenanigans, drama.
Nowadays,
And yesterday, in a
he's a big
conversation,
reactor nowadays.
he's a reactor already.
For now, he's a big reactor.
Always talking about fish pond guy. Cecil,
My
fish
friend,
pond guy.
if you want to join us,
You remember talking
if
about
we want, he
The
can
dog,
join us.
the day he was talking
is
about
open.
that Cked Sunday Live. It was talking about fish pond guy faint. Fish pond guy, you know, it was fish pond guy.
Fainting.
So the only thing you can just talk about, even him is looking for drama to pay the bills.
Exactly.
Sure.
Pay bills, my friend. Pay bills with my name. There's no problem. And I'll pay bills with your name. That's the real fact.
Yeah, sure.
That's how things go. This is the
That
thing.
is the thing.
Exactly.
And let me bring this to the platform.
Yeah.
For them to go with the Mr. Cecil to the rap scene,
Uh-huh.
he was the one that he was
He
planned.
forced it to be. And the real fact, let me tell you guys, the person who commented in that section and it was pinned, those people have brain. Don't think that they don't have brain.
Yeah.
He wrote very well and people read it. Mr. Cecil knew that whenever those things land onto the hands of these sacrificial people,
Yeah.
it's gonna be not disbursed equally
Exactly.
and very simultaneously the way it was prescribed to be. But the real fact, he wrote there that Gintu could be the first person who could do it perfect.
Yeah.
So whenever they pointed that kind of a stuff there,
Yeah.
you know, Gake and Kibe, they were told never come back to the villa.
Exactly.
So they pinpointed it there to make sure that even them, they're just with Gintu. And that's
Exactly.
the real fact about it.
Yeah.
They know what I'm performing. It's the reality.
Yeah.
We have been working with them. We have been working with them. We know each other. But Keng is coming now to intrude, talking about 2025, my foot. Unconditional
That is very ignorant.
circumstances.
Exactly.
And yesterday, talking about Gintu was luring girls with the money so as they can testify
My friend-
about the Kenge driver.
My friend, let me speak that.
We are going
Let
to
me
give
speak
you,
that.
give them the verdict.
And remember, we have also the
Recordings.
the recordings where the Cked driver was just calling the ladies,
Yeah.
telling them just now.
Act like you are calling me
Yeah.
to testify that Gintu and Mogesi
Yeah.
gave you money
Yeah.
so as you can testify against him.
Exactly.
And how can your sister act or perpendicularly go against your brother? It cannot happen.
That
And
is-
how much did he promise them?
5,000.
5,000 each.
Each. 5,000, is it money?
That is very true,
Kenge
man.
driver, can you come to me even right now, my friend? I don't have transaction cash to you. Don't think that there's nothing. Come to me and now lure them very good.
I think that clip we are going to release.
We are
at
going
the
to
first.
degree.
Is it at
The
the
last
first?
time
Yeah,
we
the
released
last
it,
time-
but people never quoted it,
Exactly.
never got it.
Yeah.
Today we have that clip and it's coming right now. Here
Exactly.
and to this position now.
Yeah.
Continue.
Now, you know, do you remember the case of the Cked driver with my sister? Now it has brought some of the big problem outside here, where right now the police are just chasing Mogesi, so that if they can attack Mogesi, they're gonna hit him until to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even yesterday, I was chased. We were with the Ernesto, we were chasing the
And
police.
the time you called, let me tell you, the time you called, I was now in the video.
Yeah.
And that your sound, it was in my video.
Yeah.
You told me that, you know what, I'm tracing them. I told people that these people are now tracing us down and up.
Yeah.
And Ernesto was speaking to me, and people were talking about, you know what, you told Ernesto to call you while you were in the live. They are here. Talk about it.
Yeah, we were being chased with the police. Even me, I got fouled and my phone was broke until it became blackout.
Blackout.
Yesterday, even I didn't go any to answer even a single of the comment because my phone was just blackout. Even I managed
broke.
it broke.
Yeah.
The screen is broke and become dark.
Exactly.
And I decided to log into Ernesto phone, where I was just communicate with some of the two people, and due to unconditional circumstance, I got a help from my goat. I went and sell one goat of mine.
Exactly.
And I repair my phone.
It is your things help you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Even me, whenever I get some miscellaneous challenge, I have chicken, I have eggs, I have cows.
Yeah.
You know what? I have fish here. So I can just talk about I'm hiring 2 fish ponds here.
Yeah.
Somebody to just hire them and make sure that my money is into the pocket. Make sure that the things are running. And the real fact is whatever you have, and that's what you talk about.
Yeah.
We have assets. Right now, you talk about, Cked is not having any asset
Exactly.
apart from solars.
Yeah.
Which one he can just
And
sell in a third hand.
And the Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi is not working.
For now, it's not working.
not working.
It has never worked, my friend, since he went. Look at how this guy is notorious. I'm telling you this way. The real fact is, whenever he was leaving, he switched off everything. The segment from the section of the networking, where the network was coming from.
From the router.
From the root. The server point.
Yeah.
So he cancelled it. So there's no Wi-Fi. Even all the boys who were here, they were struggling. We are staying here, and that's why always they were coming at Nyabuhanse to upload videos. And that's the same thing we are talking about. He has ever been promising people fake deals about, you're gonna be supported this, you're gonna be. Look at us outside here right now. We have our own Wi-Fi's. We can do anything we need at our own time, at our own pace.
Exactly.
And stop luring boys. Let them have their own independence.
That is the reality.
Let them act out themselves. Talking about, stay at this position, I'm not going to pay you. Your mother is going to celebrate from this family. Your family, my foot. It can never happen that way. It can never happen. And he was talking about, we have talked about it.
Yeah.
Now there's another point. It's the same acting perpendicularly per time.
Yeah.
And I want to address this for once and for all. And we're going to be answering this kind of the stuff here.
Yeah.
And it's from Obasa, your sister.
Yeah.
So yesterday, whenever you just did a party, was it mine or was it yours?
It was for the kids that I prepared for the kids.
Who planned that?
Mogesi around.
Mogesi planned.
Yeah.
Whom I was there? Who was I?
You are the chef?
I was the roaster.
Exactly.
Talk about you roast me, I roast you. I was the roaster.
Yeah.
Or the griller. And you invited me too.
Yeah.
And this lady was talking about, I can read the comment, my friend, the way everything was just ongoing. Let me check. It's here. She's saying that, for sure I was with them. I wanted them to help me to go to school, but by the end of the day, they were talking bad about me. That's where I decided to not work with them again. Because they were like using me in order to get donations and also to get views. Yeah. Also the party, now the party I'm talking about, they only call me to help cooking for the children, but even me, I'm not happy.
Yeah.
With them, God has a reason for everything. He will answer me in time. So the real fact is one. Did you give him invitation earlier before, or you give him at the same position, come and cook?
My friend, I come when the party was also ongoing.
Yeah.
I reached to the place where the party was. Yeah. Because I was out to see how things are just moving, because I was out to make sure that the children have to get what is needed there.
Exactly.
So I come and
you found us already in the system.
Yeah.
And I was making sure that I'm controlling everything.
Exactly.
And Ernesto was there. Yeah. Whenever we started shooting videos, she was there. Yeah. And I was there before even Ernesto reached.
Yeah.
Because I came with the griller at that position.
Yeah.
And I never had somebody calling her. The only thing I saw her running from Shamba with the I don't know who was the brother. I cannot recall who was your brother, who they were coming from Shamba, and they were carrying some jembes here. And they saw the grill. I was standing at the grill. Then they rushed going home. Yeah. So the point was, she was going to grab a phone. Yeah. So as now he has got a content. No one invited everyone that, okay, you know what, come and cook. Yeah. Because I got your sister, she was there preparing, and Queen Nyabuhanse. Yeah. And Queen Nyabuhanse talked about, you know what, I had information from yesterday and everything.
Yeah, Queen Nyabuhanse, I told her.
Exactly. Then this lady now came, whenever I started shooting a video, You saw how she was acting. Hey, go record. No, stand up. You kid, go and record. So it was like now he's forcing things to be. And no one had his own attention there talking about, you know what? It was just, you know, I'm not jealous of anyone.
Yeah.
Whenever I talk about I'm talking to Ernesto right now, I'll bring the camera to you. Whether we are in good terms or not.
Yeah.
Either you don't talk or you talk. We go forward.
Exactly.
There's a time I gave them here a platform.
Yeah.
And if I could be so jealous about it, I gave them a platform and talked to them. And people are here and they are getting it.
Yeah.
I told them that this camera is now in front of you. Talk anything you need.
Yeah.
They talked about, you know, I want even me a phone. So was I me? And I gave them the platform. And the platform is there. You
Exactly.
know? And even Queen Yabonsa gave her the platform. Hey, talk about yourself. She talked about, you know what, I need a phone. Look at my phone, guys. It is crack, and even I cannot shoot a video. Even the camera is bad. It doesn't reflect good. They talked everything. And the people are talking about you need to stop bringing these people to ask for donations.
Yeah.
You know? And I told people that, you know, I have to give them the platform so they cannot say that Gintu is not giving us the real time so as we can explain and elaborate ourselves completely. You
Exactly.
know? And talking about, you know what, now what is now being bringing chaos is talking about, you know what, Gintu was receiving donations. Now he's going to construct a house. So can you tell them, my friend, the real point about how the people who wanted to support her, how they were talking?
Actually, let me say that because people they were talking about, because she go against
Everything.
and I will not going to support her at all.
Everybody was talking that way.
And maybe the point to brought home or to brought to this platform is, you know, this is the what is just ongoing right now.
Exactly.
Because this is like the lady, she's small in this kind of the public or the internet platform.
Yeah.
She has to go slow.
Yeah.
She has to cool, and she has to see on how things are just moving.
Exactly.
Not to jump in a speed that maybe at a given moment she has to become jealous. She don't want to see somebody is maybe move from one point to another. She has to cool and wait for her success. If it's not her success, don't blame people outside here. And maybe what we are going to bring again is about the Cked driver. He's too much. The other time he didn't go to the court.
So the only thing I can just read here is just from this point is I cannot be associated with this kind of the things that she's always doing. It's the comment that is here, and she was the one who was supporting everything.
Yeah.
And it's the real fact. It is here.
I suspect her brother. Yeah.
And talking about I cannot be associated with this one.
Yeah.
And I was just a little bit engaging to make sure that the people are just getting it.
Yeah.
But due to unconditional circumstances, she's that way.
Yeah.
Everything is just everything is just charted to make sure that everything is pinpointed here. And the real valid point is one. This lady misused herself.
Exactly.
One day I came and I talked to you that you know what, we cannot go to broadcast her, everybody, you, me, Ernesto.
Yeah.
And I came, all of us, we were together. And we said that Gintu gonna be broadcasting her own challenges. Whenever she thinks that she has a challenge, Gintu gonna be broadcasting it live. The other things like shooting videos, she's gonna be doing her own way, the way she need.
Yeah.
And now talking about, you know what, there are donations that are coming in. Why can't she make a video? Tell people that, hey guys, wherever you are, whoever is listening to me, whoever sent Gintu any money and now he is now constructing a house, can you just pinpoint me here and make sure that I'm getting the real point?
Exactly.
You can never get anyone because I'm the one-on-one, my friend. I finish it.
She can get from Team Cked, huh?
Yeah, maybe from there.
For sure. Eh? Do you remember the time that Mogesi was sent we were sent money to release Mogesi from it was some chaos. Every person came and said that
the Cked they want to mix.
I sent you money, and I'm sure about that message that it's Obasari pride there. She was from Team Cked.
Exactly.
All he was from Team Cked.
Exactly.
That is the person who trying
to formulate some sarcasm to make sure that now it's roaming out. I'm telling you this as a fact. I've not asked Team Cked to help me in terms of construction.
Yeah.
I'm arranging my materials small. Whenever it will be waking up,
Yeah.
it's gonna be erecting like something else. Not the cucumbers and something that people do talk about. It will be erecting once and for all. And people will be wondering what is coming. And the real fact is I'm just small. I don't have hesitations.
Yeah.
But what is coming, it's like Chef Matiko's home. Have you ever seen it?
Exactly.
sure.
Because
That's the
at my back.
Exactly.
At my home back.
That's the exact house it's coming. So
Yeah.
wait for it. And even today, the engineer is coming to arrange to see where is it going to be suitable for it to be allocated. The bricks are underway. I have just already reached 6,000 already. Everything is so fantastic. So the only thing for people to do is one, keep it tuned, keep it locked. Let's go on. And things are going to be going helter-skelter whenever they are not good in terms of outside here.
Yeah. We are going to make sure that we are
Electrifying. And you know what, my friend?
Yeah.
You know, whenever we talk about why have we come to such kind of a scenario right now of talking this kind of the Cked and the family, what they are doing and everything they are just trying to do, is talking about, you know what, Gintu, I'm now arranging a law court, a law firm to make sure that they're coming for you.
Yeah.
Coming for who? Just asking people, hey guys, how can I do so as I can arrest Gintu? Hey guys, can somebody assist me with a lawyer? Hey guys, you know. That's why I talked about this kind of a person.
Yeah.
Never, even if it's a Form 4, he was a dropout of school.
He was a dropout.
Even buying papers, it might be papers they were bought. And talking about,
He's like,
I've made my
soul. He's like his driver.
Exactly.
Because,
he's a pupil.
At a moment, also the driver, his driver, he's usually talking about. Because he's a pupil. He's a pupil. He's a class 4 dropout.
Class 4 dropout.
Even he didn't manage to finish the whole from class
Not
4.
even. Even the class 4 only. The class 4 is now the
primary, my friend. Check a chair.
No, it's that the primary. No, he reached to upper primary, but grade 4. The grade 4 now, it's where now in Kenya, the curriculum, you start answering A or B or C.
Yeah,
you remember?
Things have changed.
So he saw that, how can I do this?
Writing
how can
composition, writing Insha.
Exact composition now. Even there were the same people. I can tell you a scenario. In class 4, I have a hint of a Cked driver.
Yeah.
He was taking a gazette, hiding it, going with it to the exam. Whenever composition comes, right, about my pet, about my home, copy paste all the things that are including the Moi era. President Arap Moi has arrived in Migori County or in Nyanza province. Is going to make sure like dedicating some money, some 2 billion money there. So he's going to do this and this infrastructure. So that's the same thing he was writing in a composition of my home.
My pet.
My pet. So it was something which is disgustful. And that's why they bring such kind of composition and insha so as people can think. So it was being so complicated. And this Cked person talking that I was working in a bank. Have you ever seen talking about, Mom, can you count? Or count, let me count. 1. If a person has ever done in a bank, the only thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even touching it, you can feel that this 8,000, this 10,000, this 100,000.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
My
but
friend,
the only work he was doing.
Let me tell you. The person who has just ever attempted in the bank, he has to know. He know on how to wear. Even on how to wear.
Exactly.
Look how he wear. Usually wear.
Mongoose.
Is a leso. Maternity.
Is looking for maternity leave.
Any time is the maternity.
Every time, and making sure that he's exposing everything. How the cucumbers and pears are just carelessly
at the
carelessly hanging.
Transparent list.
Exactly. And thinking about, you know what?
My phone is overheat, so I have to. It has to cool fast.
It has to cool down. Yeah, put it in the pocket.
So I have to
drop it into the water.
Yeah, or drop it in the water, no problem.
Then
no, the pond water doesn't have any effect.
It will coolifying.
It will cool.
It will qualify.
That's cool.
You know, it has some minerals that the phone needs.
Oh.
Yeah, and energy to develop in the phone.
Okay.
Yeah. So my friend,
Yeah.
I've done much of my own interviews,
Yeah.
2-3 of them, and I've had this kind of Cked was talking about. You know what? I'm working in the bank. You know, he was just looking for the clients
Yeah.
to sign up in that bank. He was always standing outside the bank, checking on how people are just. entering
He
the
was
bank.
a watchman.
He was like
A watchman.
during the night. He was more working as a watchman. During the day, he's going to sign people who want maybe a loan, who want maybe what. He will now give me your ID, give me your phone number, give me your name. Okay, tomorrow the bank will contact you. What's your name? The bank will contact you. Bank will contact you. That's the only work, like a hawker,
Exactly.
a bank hawker.
How a bank person can never think. Even right now, he could have a lot of the business outside here. Because he's a big celeb.
Imagine
Uh-huh.
a person who work in a bank. He's a banker.
Yeah.
And that's a person who has a knowledge of business. He
Yeah.
can identify a business idea, identify a business gap, a business opportunity, and act upon them. Exactly.
Exactly.
And right now, the only thing he has just only seen as a business is just developing a villa, bring a party, molest children, and make sure that the PDD is everlasting there. And right now, we are back to back upon you. We have one case. No, we shall talk off camera because we have a case that this diary has ever brought it onto the system, and we have it onto your eyes. And we're gonna be bringing it live, and it's one-on-one. If you know, you know. If you cannot write the Rindima, you will get the real verdict. It will be now the 96% complete.
Maybe last question about how that police they are just chasing out. How are we going to deal with them? Because at a given moment they do chase me because of my sister case, so that I could not reveal. So that maybe at a given moment they gonna just finish me.
The only thing for you to do, you have the OB number.
The OB number I was having, but due to a condition I washing.
You washed.
I washed the clothes, but I still have the
copy.
The copy. Is it the copy or
the copy of X-ray copy?
Yeah, I still have it. All the letter that from the hospital, I still have it.
Okay. And the only thing for you to do, is one.
Yeah.
When these things are so flabbergastic, let's go not only even to the Sirare post. Let's go to the provincial police commander. So as we can table our staffs there.
Exactly.
And I'm going to start it tomorrow.
Fantastic.
And we are not going to give them all the verdict point about what we want to do. Let him complain, talking about Gintu is insulting my parents. What's your name of your parents first? I don't know their names.
Even us, we don't know.
Do you know their name?
No.
I don't.
And me, always what I'm doing is telenovela. I'm always doing what?
Shenanigans.
No, it's called like a tale. Have you read a tale? A tale is a scripted, like a booklet that you can just, like a storybook. So I am always having a storybook unto me. So whatever I'm talking about, the con mom, the con dad, it's the real verdict of a tale that I'm always having.
Exactly.
So somebody coming out talking about, you know what, this is like a politics. This is like a government that is based in Yabohanse. How can you now talk about the government of Kenya? Talk about it man society. talk about this kind of a government. It's a framing and a project government. So it's the same as Nyabohanse. There's a certain family that developed once upon a time, and it's coming in a way that it wants to make people projects. It wants to make people intimidated. It wants to have planted people there to make sure that they're acting on what is not there. And also the same family is the one that is talking about we are the richest family and others no longer behave. And whatever is coming to Nyabohanse, it's from our courtesy. It has to come to our certain attention so as we can give the people. And whenever they reach out to that certain position, this is the kind of a government I'm talking about. It reaches onto that position, then they talk about they came to us, not to them. So it's a man society, a cloning society, a society of narcissism, a society of hypocritism, a society of tribalism, a society of intimidation, a society of corruption, police intimidations, everything.
Slave
and also right now they're introducing something called capture recapture.
Capture recapture
method. You know what? I intimidate you, you intimidate me. You be recaptured, I will be captured.
Exactly.
Capture, recapture is what is now coming after the man-eat-man society, which is now the biggest scandal and the scamming that we are having here in Nyabohanse. And whenever I develop to tell the government, hey, the Cked government, why can't you surrender yourself? Why can't you help the people who are in need, the villagers who are supporting you, who are encloned with you? The only thing we were told, we have CCTV cameras at this government. We have security which is very tight. I have a father who is now the head of the commander, always working with a machete and everything, all the weapons to make sure that there's no one.
Control the police custody.
Exactly, making sure that is the controller.
Their people.
And they have one other person who is the Cked driver, who is now in terms of procurement, making sure that is the one talking about this should be given, this should not be given. Whenever anything comes like a prize, this one, no, this one is above the level. This is not ours. This is ours. Let's give this to this, but it was meant for this. Manipulation. So this kind of a government, we want to make sure that we are entitling them to some of the themes that they have to follow.
Exactly.
And make sure that people are governed in a hospitalian way and also care for your people. Talking about the government, imagine now a government, a shipment comes to this kind of a government, talking about, you know what? This government, I want to do something. I want to bring, because that village lack water and it has a river, but I don't think if that river is safe for them because it's traveling so far, we cannot be safe with it. The government say that no, if they're using that river, even the cows are going there, let us buy cows, let's buy horses and pollute the environment, make sure that whenever it rains, water is drawn onto the river and nothing do happen.
Exactly.
The same way, let's buy the solar system. We don't have to dig some holes at anyone's, you know, as a developing factor. Let's do what? Let's make this kind of a solar and we shall invite or sell water outside because we will be having clean water as we will drill our own borehole here and make sure that people are buying water. A business opportunity, which is not relevant to us. Everybody now is more enlightened, not that we can be controlled the way you need. And that's why we went forward talking about Cked government must go. This is the real verdict about it.
And it's coming.
The government is corrupt. The government is using people to recapture. The government is using corruption to intimidate the young people who want to have independence, and it's the same way of the colonialism. I talked about whenever the Britons came to Kenya, they used indirect rule. They assigned a chief who will be patrolling this area, but sending information to the chief deputy, talking about, you know what, I'm representing this. And from that position, they talked about, no, if this one is not working, let's now introduce a direct rule. Now, the same government coming in So right now, they're now subjecting their legs in direct rule. So it was like I was using Pablo K.E., I was using Minihawi, I was using talk about Cloud Joseph, I was using Cked, I was using Gunmo, I was using Cked. By now, I don't need them.
Yeah.
Now, they are now they're not qualified for it, or they are now sympathizing with the people to be the subjects. Now they want to insert their direct rule, which is the government now inserting its own hands or the legs, all of them now coming in, which is the Cked family coming now as the people to intrude and make sure that all the people are being disgusted and they're intimidated. Now that's called the direct rule to Nyabohanse YouTubers.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure.
Keep it tuned. Keep it locked. We're going to be giving you much of the responses about this kind of a government that is a narcissist government, that is a tribalist government, and also not a sympathizing, which is demolishing, not only taking, they can even scam a living dead.
Imagine. That is my friend.
And we have ever talked about it. Today or tomorrow but one, I'll come with a segment. I'm going to have Pablo. He was one of the defense forces in that government.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm going to bring him onto the system to tell us in terms of procurement or the revenue authority, how it was, and also tell us the system on security, how it has been leached, and why is it now terminated, and the government is having their own government people who are not qualified to come and intimidate us outside there with machete.
Exactly.
The point to be driven home as the way it is. Keep it tuned, keep it locked. It's underscore Gintu, the narrator.
Fantastic. The big lion.
The big lion.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And also, it's a Nestor over here, guys.
Exactly. Keep it tuned, keep it locked. Next time, next point, next session, next view, next venue.
Exactly.
We are going to be here every time, every session, whenever it reaches. This is our time to revive. This is our time to make sure that everything that is not ongoing well, we shall rectify.
Tomorrow is
not
to
being
reveal the
intimidated.
history.
Tomorrow is history. We are now coming with the history and the government procedures to make sure that everyone is pinpointed. Keep it
everyone
tuned.
is equal.
Fantastic. Guys, keep it locked, keep it in, always coming to you live. And my shamba here, guys, it's already maintained, making sure that everything is fantastic, and I'm gonna be replanting again because you know what happened. A forgone is a forgone, and I can now think about the fish farming is now good, and the fish are here. I think the feeds are coming right now. And the fish are here. They are so big. I think in December we're gonna be eating. Look at the fish there. Look at the fish. They're there. In January we're gonna be eating fish here like in January. Fish will be eaten here. And also let me. Hey, the fish here, my friend. There are so many. Fantastic. And the story garden. Wow, it's working. Hey, my mom. I'm a China. Wherever you are, hey, here even the cabbages here I've weeded, and hey, everything is awesome. Look at this, fantastic. But people are still bringing cows to eat. Look at this. The cows have already tempered with it, but we have to. Hey, guys, I have a problem here with the cows. I don't know how I can just settle that such kind of a dispute here. Look at this. Oh, the onions. Onions are working, and this is a cucumber. What is always the government of Cked government is giving us. The cucumbers, they are coming, and the pears are going to be planted again. Fantastic. So I have here what is called the green peppers, and oh, they are now developing. They are now putting some of the ring. Hey, here everything is so fantastic, guys, and I'm going to be updating you whatever comes next. And to this position, keep it locked, keep it in, keep it coming. Wow. Wow, the field is good, guys, and there's no problem at all. I think the only thing that's remaining right now, it's making some cleaners here. Look at how it's just onto this position. Some cleaners, 2-3 cleaners, and also make sure that I'm already going to have. I can talk about. Let me say. it's called the animal waste, which is cow dung. Exactly. And that's why the water is greenish in color. Look at this and this one here. So I think now it's very safe because you can never spot the things from inside here and do anything conspicuous with the way it's ongoing. Wow. Wow. Muruku, unataka kuongea kwa kamera? Hautaki? Unaogopa? Ama wewe ndo unanichungianga hapa? Fantastic. So guys, I'm going to end up this video from this platform right now, and this is the position. It's one-on-one live from this segment of today. Keep it locked, keep it tuned. I'm gonna be giving you much of the response on what is going and what is coming from this era of today. And here we are. It's from the fish ponds, and all the intimidation that always comes into this position, we're going to be rectifying them and making sure that there's nothing going to interfere with us anymore, anytime, anyhowly, because we are here as three amigos, always locked in. Keep it tuned from wherever you are. Shout out and everyone who is keep it in tuned. And you know, guys, people are just getting that kind of an jealousy that okay, Gintu is now constructing a house, going to be constructing a big house. So they're just wondering how can a person out of Cked government can just get such kind of a hint of getting a house. So they're just jealous-fied, and things gonna be forwarding fantastic. For everyone who is supporting, let's keep it in locked. And this is just the start, not yet finished.